Expectancy value model of motivation. We have discussed a number of ways to look at motivation. We looked at Desi and Ryan's concept of the difference between intrinsic motivation and extrinsic motivation. We have also looked at the difference between integrative motivation and instrumental motivation. Now we look at a different motivation framework, and this is called expectancy value framework of motivation. So what this framework does is that it distinguishes between valuing something and then expecting to be able to do it. So the question that this motivational model asks is, how much are the learners actually interested in doing something, achieving the L2 tasks, and how much do they actually think they will be able to achieve it? So this difference between valuing, ascribing value, how much they actually think it will boost their self-esteem, how much do they really desire to do it? Not that they are forced to do it, as we do make sort of like in a classroom situation where they have to sit for an exam, but how much do they themselves want to do it? They value it. And then the second part comes as, how much do they expect to be able to achieve the second language learning task that they have been assigned? This self-perception of the ability to do something is extremely important, and the two things that within this different theories of expectancy, the two things that we see coming up time and again are attribution theory and self-efficacy theory. We'll discuss in detail what attribution theory is and what self-efficacy theory is. Briefly talking about it though, we can say now, for now, that attribution theory would mean to what factors do the learners actually attribute their success or failure. So if they succeed in second language learning or a specific task in second language learning, who do they attribute to it? Why do they think they were able to succeed? Why do they think they were able to fail? This would be attribution of success or failure. And the second thing that a major theory that comes within this expectancy theory is self-efficacy theory. How much will I be able to do what I am assigned to do, or what I have to do, or what I would really like to do? Maybe not in the terms of second language learning, but if you think of your mathematics class, you must come across several people who would say, I can't do maths. So they simply think that whether a math class might be easy or difficult, they simply do not have the capability to study or to learn mathematics. It is the same thing that we apply to the second language learning. So the question is, even if there is some sort of low proficiency in teachers themselves also, the question is, how much do we think we are able to improve our second language or to learn our second language? So this attribution theory, how we explain our success or failure, and this self-efficacy has implications for second language learning success or failure. We will discuss in the coming modules attribution theory and self-efficacy theory in more detail.